guys, Courtney here. It is Monday, August 28th. That's funny, I was just sitting here thinking, what day was it? Anyway, thank you for being here, guys. It is our weekly intention that we've been setting for quite some time now. I don't even know how many weeks we've been doing this. Hi, Morgan, I see you. I think you're probably back at school, Morgan. Give me a thumbs up. Is it going good? You and Taylor? Hi, Lane. Lane, are you staying dry? I'm keeping posted, keeping up to date on your Facebook. Hi, Ann. I see you guys there. It's Monday. I'm trying a couple of different things. I've been going live through Be Live, which is great. But for whatever reason, last week there was a weird break. Hi, Brandon, I see you there, with the tech side of things, and I've noticed that a few times, so I'm just trying to test it out to see if it's better just to go straight through Facebook. I'm trying to see, I think I'm going to look through that camera. There you guys are. So thanks for being here again. It is kind of a crazy week with Houston and Port Aransas and Corpus Christi getting hit so hard. It's nuts seeing all of that information. Yeah, San Antonio's good. Good, that makes me happy, Lane. I'm happy about that. Hi, Jamie. We're gonna wait a few minutes to see if anybody joins us. Anybody else? You guys are people, so thank you for being here. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm going to start for the end of this month, for August and the month of September. So like $10 of each session I'm gonna put in a fund and just send it to something in Texas for the flooding. I want to donate somehow, so I encourage everybody else to save or do something, whatever you can, to help out. I've got some friends who had some houses there, or a house in Port Aransas that got pretty hit hard, pretty heavily. So of course any help that anybody can do is greatly appreciated, I'm sure. So thank you for being here. Lots of people this week, lots of clients are seeing a big surge of energy coming through, and I'm noticing that, you know, just a few months and then this year is going to be gone. And so it's so funny, I feel like so many of us have set either goals for this year or accomplishments that we wanted to hit. And I think it's more than ever right now, I see almost a panic with people that they feel like they either have to jump ship and change something or hurry and get those goals completed. So I feel like there's I'm seeing a lot of panic in some of my clients right now. And Aviana and I are actually, hi Brenda, I see you there, thanks for being here. Speak of the devil, not the devil, but an angel, I should say. So Aviana's mom is here with us too, so thanks for being here. But I'm noticing that people are freaking out, that those goals aren't set, and they're kind of feeling like they're being pulled through life right now, either to catch up or to hurry and make choices. So it's like in relationships I'm seeing, it's in jobs, it's in careers, it's like something pretty major is happening right now with all of us. Yeah. Okay, it'll be on in a second. The toddler's here. She's on the loose today. Yeah, Lane, it is. It's like jumping ship. People are feeling that big changes need to happen, and they're feeling the push, I think, now more than ever. And so Aviana and I are going to dive in more with that on Wednesday night, so join us there. But let's go ahead and dive in here. And let's see if you guys can hear me. Give me the thumbs up so I can tell. Last week, was everybody noticing that it was like the sound wasn't quite matching with the visual? It was driving me nuts. I noticed that after. So anyway, if you guys ever notice that, let me know and I'll try to see if there's something on my end to fix. So let's go ahead and connect. Yay, everybody's good. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and connect. Let's call on our guides and angels. I might even take a couple of questions tonight too. Just Q&A about this process, or if you guys have any questions about what's happening with you, I mean, we could kind of dive in if you'd like to do that. So let's go ahead and connect and call on our guides and angels. I'm sitting here getting text messages, by the way, from clients right now too. So let's call on guides and angels. So guides and angels on our right, guides and angels on our left, guides and angels in front, and guides and angels in back to balance and harmonize our time here and leave us in the light and allow nothing but the highest, the truest, or the best to manifest upon us now. It's really interesting because as soon as I kind of connect and open up space, the draw to really tell you all to really remember to ground your energy right now, because of all of that water that's coming through Texas, all of that weather. You know, it starts to get, I know I feel a lot of that emotionally, like almost panic. You feel a little helpless, you want to help and you don't quite know how to help. Just remember to take care of yourselves energetically right now, because even the political stuff going on, we feel that, and sometimes we're not quite aware what we're feeling, but that's what we're feeling. We're feeling kind of that chaos energy around us. And then with our own stuff, with the own energy of this year, and that big eclipse that just happened, I know some people might think that that's crazy, but I find that it truly does affect our energy. I know I was super exhausted last week. It was like 7 p.m. and I was already ready to go to sleep. And I'm finding a lot of clients were feeling the same way. A lot of friends were feeling it. And it will wipe you out, just all of the big, thick kind of energy around you. So really to take really good self-care of yourself right now. That means lots of salt baths, lots of either running, even working out to get that frenetic energy off of your body. That really, really helps, or I find that helps. But also reminding yourself or to connect within, to meditate, to ground your energy. And a really great way to do that, and Lane, I feel like I've talked to you about this too, was ground your heels into the ground. Hi Chad, I see you there, thanks for being here. But ground your feet and put your feet down on the floor. You can stand up and do this, or even simply in your chair. And for those of you joining us right now, we're talking about grounding our energy and pulling that energy down, and almost imagining like roots are coming through. Yes, I know I need to charge my phone. Roots are coming down through your legs, through your heels, and pulling you all the way down to the center of the earth and grounding your energy, pulling you really firm down, really solid. What this helps is it helps allow that, again, that frenetic energy to kind of dissipate and move away. Once we feel really grounded with our energy, we start to feel more at peace, more at one with ourselves, our energy, and we're easily, much more easy to calm, if you will. Okay, but when I connected with our own guides and angels, again, we're setting our intention this week. It is to connect, okay, it's to ground our energy and to, I feel like that's gonna squirt, I can already hear it, ground that energy here. But the information, or that weekly intention, if you will, is finding that happiness within and allowing the happiness to flow freely through you, okay? So through all this frenetic energy, finding that happiness. Hi, Kaylee. Hi, Diane. I see you guys there. Thanks for being here. Again, finding the happiness within and allowing that happiness to flow freely. And in order to do that, it does to me feel like we need to ground our energy to connect to that happiness. And what happens is whenever there's such kind of chaos in the world, and right now there's a lot of crazy happening, we forget to connect to our own happy. And we don't allow necessarily sometimes that happiness to flow through to us. We're all grown-ups. There's bills to pay. Hi, Jacqueline. I see you there. Thanks for being here. There's bills to pay. Life is stressful. But to connect to your guides and angels, to connect into your meditation and into that sacred space and call on what you already know. Again, grounding that energy, connecting to your happiness. And that is your intention this week. We are working on that painting for you. And I saw a question earlier. Let me see if I can scroll through. Lane, if you answer questions tonight, I have one. I have been facing a lot of challenges. Do you see this coming to an end soon? I mean, I am staying positive, but I'm feeling so displaced in a sense. I've seen some of your posts, by the way, so I've seen a lot of the things that are coming up for you. And this is what I'm talking about. Makes me breathe. When you talk about it and you start to feel that panic arise in yourself, Lane, because I feel it even just talking about it, I want you to take a deep breath and allow yourself to distance yourself from that frenetic energy, but witness it, allow it, yes, to be there. It is what it is, right? But what happens is, even when we're working on that happy and we're working on that grounded energy, we'll use this, Lane, as an example. We can get really caught up in, oh my gosh, the grown-up responsible world of it all, which of course has to be there. You have to take a logical approach to this life, to things. But I want you to trust that it's going to pass. I want you to trust that you connecting to yourself daily and trusting this process, trusting the choice. And by the way, everybody, I can say this because Lane's already told me I can tell everybody and share his story, but Lane just made a huge move to Texas, where all this chaos is right now, and switched jobs, changed jobs, and that was a big change for you, leaving your family, going there and being by yourself. There's going to be great discoveries by doing this. And what happens is, when it starts to get tough, and it's getting tough for you right now, that's where really the big growth is. So just trust and know that you've made the right choice. Ground yourself, and which I know you're doing, in that energy of change, and trust that that you're in the right spot. These things that pop up for us it's almost a test for us that the universe kind of puts upon us, and that, it's like, are you going to trust your process? Are you going to trust your choice? Or are you going to turn back and go now? One of my favorite little quotes, or it's not even a quote, it's a picture. You can find it on Pinterest. I see it all the time. It's of the two miners, and there's a miner on top and a miner on bottom. And the miner on top, they're both almost right there to the gold. And the top one is he just has like one more pick away before he gets to the gold, to the good stuff. And he gives up right before he gets to it, and he starts walking back. And the person below, the miner below, doesn't give up. And it doesn't mean that necessarily giving up by making a choice to return. That's not necessarily giving up. But there's something in this move for you that's going to be really, really great, okay? Something really, really good. So I want you to trust that. And so in your painting, going back to the painting real quick, and into that intention this week, that is the green here, that's that grounded energy, and the connecting to joy. It's that raising your vibration after you ground your energy, connecting to joy. And how I do this, or not joy, to happiness. I'm sorry, it's not joy, it's happiness. Let's see here. Lane, does that make sense to you? Do you understand? Just even you being there, taking the risk to be there, is part of your process. So with all this kind of chaos happening around you, because it is, and you've been through a lot of almost trying to find out what's important in your life right now. I've seen a lot of those changes that have been happening. You're in a trusting, almost like a holding pattern of trust. And so it's almost a test from the universe that says, are you going to go back? Is it going to be easier to go back and stay the same? Is it going to be easier to go back and take care of everybody the way that I took care of them before? Yeah. So I want you just to trust what you're receiving, okay? Let's see here. So that purple is you constantly being in alignment, being grounded and in the green, and then in alignment with that happiness. Finding that happy within you, and then allowing the happiness to flow freely to you. That's the thing. I always, very often, have to remind myself to be open to the good things that are coming, okay? We very often, when we're grown-ups, forget. Let me see here. Oh, there it is. Yes, yes, yes. There you go. Hi, Alicia. I see you there. Hi, Lane. Let's see. Hi, Jamie. Jamie saying the chaos in your house is working overtime. Fun changes are headed our way, but the obstacles we're facing around the changes are completely out of our control. I'm telling you, everybody, we're all kind of going through a lot of that right now. It's like, for me, I feel like it's almost the universe saying, okay, things are getting ready to get really, really good. Are you going to trust? Are you going to believe that all those intentions that you wanted for the year, all of those good things that you set into place, are you going to trust that they're going to unfold for you? So it's really a time for us to kind of get our energy right. It's obnoxious. It can be highly obnoxious, but it's going to be really beautiful and rewarding in the end whenever we accomplish the things that we kind of set forth to accomplish. Make sense? Let's see here. Hi, Nicole. I see you there. Thanks for being there. So yeah, let's see. So Lane, oh, you're so sweet. I feel thankful for you. Tested, yeah, to know I can handle this all on my own and learning. Yeah, it is very, it can be extremely stressful to move through those changes and trust. That's the hard part, is because when things get tough, we very often, and you guys are not alone, many of us feel that way, is we're like, gosh, did we make the right choice? And so it makes us feel like we're out of our comfort zones. And very often it is the right choice. I'm telling you that it is. If you're feeling a push, another thing that people are really, I'm seeing right now, they're feeling like they're wanting to make drastic changes. And I'm seeing that in relationships. Hi, Diane, again. Good to see you here. In relationships and jobs. So here is your intention this week. Woo-hoo. Is that green is you connecting to and connecting to your own energy and grounding that energy down, okay? And then that intention for the week is connect to that happiness within, and then allow the happiness to flow freely to you, okay? So what happens, even with all those obstacles, Lane, we're using you as an example, we almost feel so stressed that we don't even allow the happiness to come through us. And as soon as I said it, it just felt very overwhelming. So take a deep breath. When you start to feel really overwhelmed, take a deep breath in and let it go. So really, really connect to that this week. Jamie, you say, so out of our comfort zone here, trying to ground not only myself, but Cody too is wearing me thin. Amen. Tell Cody to call me. I'll make him ground himself like a tree. But I am finding that I'm actually having to do that myself too. That energy, just with all last week, I was exhausted. So I'm seeing that many people are feeling that way, and it's just normal with the change of energy. And we're hitting that, you know, it's almost the end of the year. So a lot of those changes that we want to make within the year, it's almost coming, like almost confronting us right now. So again, Aviana and I are going to chat about more of that on Wednesday, and that's going to be really a fun conversation. So look for us there. But you guys, I love you. That's your intention for the week. Again, that green was you grounding your energy, which will help you, and this is the intention here, is find the happiness within and allow that happiness to freely flow to you, okay? Let's see, I've been pulling out my hair. Yeah, Jacqueline, you and I talked about that too. Oop, cancel, I did something. I almost blocked your comment, Jacqueline. But yeah, no, we do. We start to kind of go with it. I found myself just kind of sitting in the chair. Anderson was gone and I was exhausted, just wanting to sleep. But even once I was going to sleep, almost been not able to sleep at all. So yeah, lots of sleeping and rest the past 2 weeks. Yep, Nicole, right with you. But that's good. So knowing that when we're feeling down, like that, down energetically, know that still grounding our energy is really important, but then also trusting that this is, it's going to transition and change into something different. And we're transitioning and transforming into the energy that we're wanting to attract. So this is all work. It's all work. And once things kind of intensify, you're going to feel them energetically in that way. And again, for many of you, Nicole, for Lane, for many of you guys, it is exhaustion that you're going to be feeling first. And then you'll start to see the shifts and the changes happen in the next few weeks. But again, we're going to be talking about that on Wednesday. So join us on CSI Guides, on my page, on Aviana's page, and we'll be going live talking about all of that. And I, of course, will be posting your intention for this week. So here you go. Thanks, guys, for being here. Lots of really cool, fun things are coming ahead. And go on. Hi, Mike. I see you there. Yeah, Mike, I'm right there with you. No rest all last week. I was wanting to go to sleep, but I wasn't sleeping at all. Hi, Heather. I see you there. I loved your Snapchat earlier, by the way. It was amazing. Totally adorable. But guys, go ahead and connect. Again, for those of you just hopping on, I'm getting ready to sign off, and we are getting off here. But the intention this week is to ground your energy and to connect to the happiness inside of you, which then will allow that happiness to flow freely to you, and then of course outward. So there you go. felt down and exhausted at my event and felt it wasn't that great, but my mom said it was. Yeah. Yep, it happens. It happens to all of us, Jacqueline, for sure, right? There we go. So there you go, guys. Thank you again for being here. That newsletter is getting ready to go out September 1st. So if you haven't subscribed on the website, go over there and go subscribe. And I will see you guys later next week, or Wednesday, actually. So tune in on Wednesday. All right, bye, guys.